by your side. I wanna keep your dream alive. Don't stop. Oh no, baby, I want you to see. In the sky, sun drop like a face of day. Watch how the days go by. See you smiling at me. Won't you take my hand and lead me to out of town? Going out, hey, how gonna stop now the time's gone? Kiss the wind and sing our love.
Rune Factory 2.
I'm looking forward for, well, let's play Rune Factory 2, as I have to change my controls. Give me 1 second. Okay, better. If you're unfamiliar with the series, Rune Factory is actually a cross between the Harvest Moon franchise and a typical role-playing game. The intro tells you nothing about the games, that's why I skipped about halfway through. Anyway, let's go for a new game on the first file. I have played mostly through this game before, just not the final dungeon. Well, actually, there are a couple areas in the first dungeons I didn't get through because I couldn't figure it out. But anyway, I do not know who I am or where I came from. I only know that I've been wandering, searching for something. But this town, could this place be what I've been looking for? And of course we have the typical amnesiac accidental save state. Anyway, protagonist, not accidental save state. Wow, this place is nice. These flowers are so beautiful. No, behind you! No! Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Are you just passing through? Passing through? I think so. You think so? You mean you're not sure? That's one way to put it. Wow, my laughter was unrelated to hers, by the way. This was really? That's great. Oh god, earthquake. But no, it's actually Douglas is awesome. I'm not gonna read everything out loud. Again, amnesiac. So we get to name our character. Yeah, Douglas is very protective of mana. And there's actually a reason I'm going with the canon name for now, There's actually 2 generations to the game. The first generation isn't really much of the story. It's just kind of setting up what's gonna happen. When you do eventually have a child, you play as them. So yeah. So Kyle it is. Anyway. Alright, so let me show you around the interface here. It's gonna be a black box, but whatever. Right here, we have our menu, our icon of ourselves, which also takes us to our inventory. I'll worry about the inventory later. Up here is your health points, which drop when you're attacked, or you do an action without any rune points, which act as your stamina. Down here you have quick selects for weapons. I'm not sure what that is. And just holding items. And here, I don't know what changing that does. But you equip items to B. Here, let's go to the east. I think, yeah, you can play with the stylus if you don't want to use the D-pad. Do-do-do. Oh, this place is huge. I'm gonna voice act Kyle, well, the player character. It actually hasn't been... What? Ah! I think I can handle it. Don't worry. You mean like right now? This game is pretty funny sometimes. It's also really fun to me. Really? It's just showing the animations randomly. Yes, the game does have some slowdown issues, but I don't know about that.
Both together for 100 gold. It's a special sale price. Take it or leave it.
What? 100 for both? That's cheap. Too cheap, kiddo.
Yeah, there are some audio problems with the voice acting. I only have 150 gold. I'm not gonna buy it. So it kind of forces you into it, even though you technically have a choice. I think I may have been tricked into working here. I'm actually gonna stick with Mist Farm. Mist is a character from the first Rune Factory. She kind of gives the air of Luna Lovegood to me. You won't understand if you haven't played, watched or read Harry Potter. She's very focused on the money-making part. Alright, so I actually... What? Anyway. You want to take everything here. But you don't want to till too much soil. You can't... Also, you can't do anything about the tree stumps yet. Actually, it's more efficient if you won't pick up the branches. There's a reason. There we go. I like to be able to see what I'm targeting, because otherwise I play kind of messy. Anyway, don't pick up branches. You're actually going to need a lot of wood, and you get less wood from depositing branches than chopping them, because you do get an axe, a hammer, typical whole equipment for the Harvest Moon series, as well as weaponry. And I actually think I'm going to do a caster run of this. Because, well, in the second generation, you can't really do anything, much of anything with magic. Actually, scratch that. I'm not bothering with magic because it really takes up your rune points fast. Anyway, this is actually fairly typical of Harvest Moon stuff. Buying a farm, clearing up the field. Actually, you can actually charge up your tools to have a greater effect. I'm only gonna till the ones that are completely empty because I do want to get more branches which generate on non-tilled soil. Anyway, I know this is kind of boring, so I'm going to go a bit longer than I normally would. I want to keep this series down to maybe 20-30 minutes of video. Because, one, I have to use Camtasia. Oh, God. And two, you know, this game is good in moderation, but it's not for some people. Oh, I don't need to hit select now that I have the hoe equipped. Some people might... It's very dependent on who you are if you're gonna like this game. I actually only tried it out on a whim. Freaking love it. I do have all 3 DS games in the series. I want to get Tides of Destiny. Frontier was okay. Rune Factory 1, it's a bit harder than Rune Factory 2, in my opinion. And I'm trying to keep my commentary somewhat interesting but still related because, come on. I could go ahead and... Wait, I am equipping... collecting, yeah, okay. Accidental save states. I don't know if it uses the same amount of rune points if I charge up. Anyway. You do want to collect pretty much everything, though, because... well, you're not going to use items as crafting material until the second generation. The first generation is actually very limited. Because you can't craft, you only get one spell. You can only access maybe a third of each dungeon. It's very much just to get you used to the game. Because in my opinion, this is way better than Rune Factory 1. Because it lets you take things nice and slow. You don't get punished for leaving a dungeon without completing it. That was the worst thing about Rune Factory 2 to me. If you left a dungeon, but there were still, but you didn't kill the boss, all the monster spawners would regenerate. Anyway, you also can't upgrade or anything. I actually spent a lot of time on the first generation because I couldn't figure out what to do. But yeah. Is this everything? Oh, there's a couple squares here. Anyway, you'll notice that the time actually does count in seconds rather than 10 seconds. Very welcome change, in my opinion, from, well, most of the Harvest Moon series, actually. Anyway, this is our pickup chest. No, wrong button. Let's put everything in, because you get a fairly decent amount of money for clearing up your farm. If you tilled all the fields, you'd probably gain a few skill levels in farming, which make farming tools use less RP. I'm gonna refer to them as mana, stamina, and rune points. Just get used to it. Anyway, from our first day, our total is 722 gold. That's not too bad. Anyway, so you could sell them down here at the general store, but anyway, let's go into each building so we can meet all the characters. There are little cutscenes.
Hey, kiddo. A real man would buy something nice and expensive right now.
He tries to intimidate you into buying things.
You think you can just walk right in here and ask for my daughter's hand in marriage? I won't allow it.
Father! I'm sorry about him. Really.
No, don't worry about it.
You're welcome here anytime.
And actually, I like to make the most of my days. So let's go over here to the quest board. What's this bulletin board for? Yeah, you get quests in this one. Hi, Kyle. Taking a look around. Yeah. Ah! Yeah, what's it used for? Yeah, it is. The quests do give good rewards most of the time. Once you're past the introductory quests. And they even give you special tools like the axe and hammer. Alright, so man, I want something done. An emery flower. The emery flower... yeah, it's actually one of the most expensive seeds. And most expensive items. Well, not item, but, you know, crop. Anyway.
I want to eat a chicken omelet on rice, Orcish style, and make it a large serving.
I don't really like Herman or Max here.
I'll have some elfish style escargot, slightly on the tough side, and I'd like some orange tea before.
I'll have whatever is easy for you to make, Cecilia.
Don't mind Rosalind so much.
Do they usually have all the separate things? Rich people are such a pain.
Oh boy. Alicia is very want.
I don't care if they do. You must be quite the cook to handle all that at once.
I've gotten used to it, that's all. Did you need something today, Alicia?
I have door-to-door for utensils.
Ugh.
Rosalind is one of my best customers, and I go where the money is.
Okay, that's it. I can't turn. Anyway, I guess I'll go over the tabs. This is your inventory and equipment. Rune abilities are magic and seals, which let you use special skills with certain weapons. This is your inventory. You actually do have quite a big inventory, but it will get full eventually. This is your skill page. Weapons, farming, mining, pharmacy. Alright, I'll go over these. Weapons. It makes you not have to use rune points so much when you swing a sword or a battle hammer. Magic lets you use more powerful spells and use less rune points when you use spells. Farming reduces rune points when you use hoes, water pots, and sickles, and other farming equipment. Logging reduces rune points used when you swing an axe. Mining reduces rune point consumption. I'm not sure if it lets you get better items more often. Fishing reduces rune point consumption when fishing. Pharmacy lets you make more difficult medicines eventually. Forging, your skill with creating armor and weapons, lets you make new equipment. Tanya is said to be level 99. Tanya is the town blacksmith, obsessed with weaponry. Yeah. Cooking. Items do have levels that decide their value and their effect strength. Accessories let you make more accessories, which typically just provide a little bit of a stat boost. Camping lets you recover health more often when you use a sleeping bag. Well, more. And you can train monsters to help you out around the farm and dungeons. You don't have until you tame a monster, you can't do this. This is basically a record of how much people like you. I'd expect Douglas to be -1 right now. Plot items, you're not going to get any. And settings, display target box. Oh, that's the select L and R. Switch their functions if you're left-handed. Alright. So let's talk to these people. Cecilia is an alright character. I don't mind her. She's also a character from the original Rune Factory. Raguna was the player character. So, and I think she was really young in that one. So this takes place way after the first Rune Factory. And I'd assume either after or during Frontier. Cardi a long time ago. I love the little reference that her character is. She absolutely loves gems, by the way. And Alicia. I guess she's okay as well. Oh, wow. She actually... Yeah. She's correct with her fortune telling one way or the other. Yeah, she goes down the docks. Something useful is you can pay her to make it rain the next day. It's actually very nice. Anyway, Rosalind. The Saint Colic. I have to bear with them. Yeah, this is kind of a tutorial. Save states. I keep hitting the wrong button. Give. Remember that. Tell me nice things. And the only reason I really bother with these guys is because they give you quests that have a lot of money. Well, Herman and Max anyway. Rosalind, I don't mind her. Trying to fit something on my computer. Sorry. Dun dun dun. I kind of like the music in this game. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. Max Day, Saint Colic. He's kind of an annoying character. And then over here at the inn.
What is it, human? Do you need something?
Jake's a very annoying character.
Jake. I'm sorry, sir. Welcome to my inn.
Sir? He's just a human. You don't need to fawn over him.
He's actually a half-elf, even though he acts as if elves are scum or something. I mean, humans are scum.
Apologize to the man.
If you couldn't tell, Cecilia is also... yeah.
It can be a handful. Well, I'm going over to the manor.
Let's speak to him. The sylphs. The sylph scope. It's important to meet everyone so you can get all the quests.
Is he really a god?
Oh boy, Barrett.
How do you know for sure? Alright, let's say someone's been attacked, and they're too weak to defend themselves. Is your god gonna step in and save them?
I don't really find his voice very fitting.
If you're as tough as you act, Barrett, why don't you just save them yourself?
Gordon is an interesting character.
You're just avoiding my questions. I'm out of here.
From the way he acts,
Garrett?
What?
she's very shy. I just saw you talking to Barrett. Yeah. I don't know where you can find dragons as a regular monster. I think you can. Could be a paladin. Strictly a pacifist. What happened to the dragon? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And lastly, for this sector of Alvarnia, Mayor Byron.
What do you care?
Don't you dare speak to your father like that.
I don't see any resemblance between the two.
Shut up. Just leave me alone.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have had to see that. Did you need something?
Oh boy. Lost and found. I really don't see the point of it. Maybe if you lose like key items, you can find them there. Like somehow lose a weapon. Tool. Anyway, also this is a character you'll find either outside the entrance of a dungeon or right here. Or up north near, well, this is UA. Traveling salesman. Salesman.
Traveling merchant. I've got plenty of rare items at reasonable prices, so come by anytime you want.
Actually, her prices are she sells she actually does sell some pretty valuable stuff. She sells food, an emerald ring, which I don't know the effect of body up. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, stuff you can't normally get or easily get, like platinum ore, accessories. I don't often find myself buying from her. But anyway. Oh jeez, it's 4. I need to quickly get to mana before the shop closes up. And we get 100 gold. I like how she blushed when he said it. Man, it's adorable. Anyway, so we have a few quests. This one gets you, in my opinion, the most useful tool in the game, the hammer. We need an amethyst from Blessia Island. Run around busting up rocks. A lot of aggressive monsters, if you couldn't defend yourself. I am now, at least. And we get the hammer. This is gonna be just the first of many what I call mining runs. Basically, I go through the dungeons and smash up all the ore rocks I can. Let's see. Alicia's not here because we just saw the cutscene with her. And this is Julia. We aren't going to see her very often. Well, actually we are, because she runs the bathhouse, which is the only way to fully recover rune points without using a full day. Well, actually... And then mana interrupts. We can go to Blessia Island. Pick up 1 or 3 before you go. Yep. Did I get my money yet? No. Oh well. So, basically, you remade your money from buying the farm and the tools. And wow. Holy timer, Batman. Anyway, ore rocks look... I might die, actually, so... Ore rocks look like this. You want to keep everything you get at first. Also, bless each dungeon represents the 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. And they have an eternal climate of that season. Why did I toss that? Alright, there's the amethyst. You're gonna get a lot of scrap iron. Certain dungeons have certain ores, well, not ores, certain gems you can find. Hey, trying to swing my hammer. Anyway. Ooh, got some bronze. Why is there a bronze ore? I don't know. Also, you want to take all these fruits because you can make money off of them. I don't think there's anything. Oh. I don't have anything sharp, but you can cut those blue flowers to get rune points. We're gonna come back here a lot, but I actually only came here this time because I needed the amethyst, and thank you. Thankfully, I shut off the mic before I sneezed. Anyway, let's go back to the church if it's still up. Nah! Oh, I missed it. What? Like 5? Anyway. With our... Let's at least go to Triest Forest, which is the spring dungeon. I know where at least almost all the ores are. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Different monsters spawn at night and day. Those plain rocks don't have ores in them. Dang, nice. Like 3 crud. Oh, woolies are so adorable. I at least want to show you the music here. I love this music. Anyway, if we go inside to our house, I think we can find something on the table. Huh. Maybe first I have to check out the bookshelf because we get Fireball. Oh, it says a kid. Never mind. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this off. This day lasted longer than most. So yeah, next time on Let's Play Rune Factory 2, we're gonna start doing some more questing. Also, the diary is how you save. See you guys.